Last year we had the amazing opportunity to sail on 6 different cruise ships, and today we're revealing our favourite experience and our least favourite. We aren't taking into account the itineraries of each cruise, but we're basing our opinion on the ship's facilities, service, cleanliness and value for money.
We'll tell you what we loved and what we didn't enjoy about each ship. Hopefully this helps you decide which cruise ship might be right for you. We will also tell you the price per person, per night and what this included.
We have lots of content on all these cruise ships, so if you're interested in finding out more about any of these ships, pop along to our channel for a full and honest review about our experiences on board. The links to all this content is in the description box too. So let's get into it. We're ranking these ships from 6th place, our worst, to 1st place, our best, but we will keep the best and worst until the end. So let's start with number 5. Number 5.
In 5th place we have Marella Explorer 2. Now this was a tricky one to rank. There wasn't a great deal of difference between this ship and 3 of its competitors, but unfortunately this just came in at 5 for us.
Absolutely. We really enjoyed the number of included dining options. The staff were extremely friendly, the quality of the included drinks was good, and our inside cabin felt fresh. But we had some issues with the confusion over drinks menus in the bars, the entertainment was slightly repetitive, and our specialty dining experience wasn't as good as we had hoped.
If you're the kind of cruiser who likes all-inclusive cruising and an adults-only environment, you might love this ship. The price you pay includes gratuities and a standard drinks package that we found adequate for our needs. The ship is also well maintained and was very clean. However, the atrium area isn't as interesting or utilised as much as a couple of the other ships, so this let it down slightly too. For us, it just wasn't quite up there with the rest.
Number 4.
Now we're into the middle of the pack with number 4. I went on this ship without Giles, so he just has to believe me when I feed back to him. This ship had some really great outdoor features, like its stunning aft area with plenty of sunbeds and a wonderful wraparound promenade. This is probably the prettiest ship I have been on in terms of outdoor space. I also liked the way some of the bars were furnished. They felt sophisticated and the seating was really comfortable, and I loved the Creative Waves programme of craft activities that were included, as this was something different to the normal activities on a daily cruise schedule. Gratuities are included in P&O standard fares, and you do not have to pay extra gratuities on top of bar prices, making it easier to budget. We also got this for an amazing price, booking just 10 days before sailing. There seem to be some very good deals to be had with P&O last minute if you can afford to wait. But I did find the inside cabins a little dated and the lack of plug sockets was disappointing. Also, there was only a choice of either buffet or main dining room to eat in the included dining options, which got a little repetitive. The area where the quizzes were held were always packed and it was really difficult to get a seat here. It wasn't a bad experience by any means. I just preferred the top 3 ships a little bit more.
Number 3.
In 3rd place we have Marella Discovery 2. This one was really close to being in our top 2.
We loved the included dining options, especially the glass house, which had amazing pizza and wonderful staff. The layout of the ship was a big win for us too, with its wonderful atrium and spacious bar areas. It never felt overcrowded or too busy, even though we were sailing at full capacity. We were always able to get a sunbed at any time of day on the promenade deck, which was never too crowded.
But there were a couple of small things that held it back from the top spots, like the inside cabin, which was very small and we had difficulty moving around the bed because of the lack of space. Another thing that let it down was the quality of some of the included cocktails and drinks. Some were fine, but others tasted like medicine.
Number 2. Coming in at number 2, this was almost our favourite.
We had such an amazing experience on Ambassador Ambition. The entertainment on here was excellent. The quality of the acting and the singing was superior to any of the cruise lines we have just discussed. The service on board was excellent, a great mixture of efficiency and friendliness. We found the food in the main dining rooms to be of good quality, and we liked how the food was presented. We had a drinks package, but if you paid as you went, the prices were very reasonable. This was our best value cruise of the year, so our expectations expectations were quite low, but with its great quality drinks, good range of facilities, and the very friendly atmosphere on board, this was a cruise that we enjoyed a lot more than we thought we would.
Our one niggle with this ship is the very small, crowded buffet area. We never ate in here because it was too crowded. The buffet was not open either for late night snacks. So if you are a buffet person who likes to visit at midnight, think carefully before you choose this ship. This is not an all-inclusive cruise, so you have to pay extra for gratuities and drinks packages. We found the drinks to be reasonably priced, but although the base price might look appealing, check the extras for the true cost of your cruise.
Our worst cruise of the year.
Number 6. So our least favourite cruise of the year, and in our 6th spot we have Cunard's Queen Mary 2. Now, before we get into it, we did enjoy parts of this cruise. If we were basing our list purely on ship layout and facilities, then Queen Mary 2 may actually have made it to the top spot because it has some wonderful features, but there were a few things that made it land at the bottom of our list.
The ship itself is lovely, but the main reason for placing this in last place is the cleanliness of the cabin and the poor service we received on board. As you can see, our pillow encasements were filthy. The drawers had hairs and other unknown bits in them. Our bins weren't emptied for 2 days, the kettle was dirty and the carpet stained. We had to complain twice about the state of our cabin before it was rectified. The service we received in the Britannia restaurant was poor, and we witnessed staff talking very unprofessionally to other members of staff. There were constant long queues at the purser's desk where we heard many people complaining about various issues. Also, be aware that you have to pay gratuities on top of your cruise fare, and you also have to pay an extra 15% service charge on any drinks you purchase at the bar.
And if you want to hear my thoughts on tipping and gratuities, check out our video on that topic. But on the plus side, we really liked the artwork on Queen Mary 2. The quality and choice of food in the buffet was excellent, and the cakes in Sir Samuel's were fantastic. We also sailed shortly after the Cunard's Queen Anne went into service, so perhaps the staffing issues were due to experienced staff being pulled across to the new ship, or a lack of staff on Queen Mary 2.
With all this in mind, we did enjoy our sailing, but it was our least favourite cruise of the year. Compared to the other ships, it just didn't quite hit the mark for us. Will we go back on Cunard? Probably, but not in a hurry.
And finally, our favourite cruise of the year, number 1.
Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady.
Honestly, this ship ticked all the boxes for us. Now, where do we start on how good and different we think this cruise line is? Well, it has a reputation for being a party ship, but in our experience, it can be any sort of ship that you want. There are plenty of quieter places to sit and enjoy some low-key music, board games, or just read a book. The food was just fantastic. The number of specialty restaurants included in your fare is great. The service is friendly and warm. The cabin was comfortable, clean, and well equipped. The entertainment was unique, quirky, and inclusive. We could list numerous positives for our experience on board this ship. We would be here for a long time. So if this sounds at all interesting, check out the video link at the end.
And we couldn't fault the value for money. All your gratuities are included: speciality dining, Wi-Fi, sodas and soft drinks. Even though we had an incredible deal on our cruise, we would be willing to pay more to travel with this cruise line because you really feel that you're getting so much value for your money.
So if you're looking for great food, interesting and diverse entertainment, friendly staff who have time to chat to you, excellent facilities in your stateroom cabins, and lots of little extras from arcade games to karaoke booths, then this is definitely the ship for you. And if you are a little worried about the age demographic on board, don't be. On our cruise there was a wide range of ages from 18, this is an adult only line, to 85. There is something for everyone. It isn't just a party ship. So that's our ranking of the 6 cruise ships we sailed on last year.
What do you think? Have you sailed on any of these ships? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more cruise content.
Why not take a look at our adventures on our worst and best cruises of last year? See you over there now. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.